So God's light shines out in this world. That's so true. Why then do you and I spend so much of our time sitting in darkness? Jesus says in baptism, I've given you the best. I've made you a part of my kingdom. That's my gift to you. That happens by my grace. It happens out of my great love for you. Luke chapter 6, verse 20 says, Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Do you believe that? That comes at the very beginning of an important sermon, the Sermon on the Plain. And there are a string of blessings, actually, at the beginning of that sermon, all about God's love and the difference that God's love and grace can make in your life and in mine. Do you believe that? When my son was a little boy, I had him to myself for a whole day. I think Kim was gone with Kari or something. I can't remember. But I took him Sunday night to a youth activity at church. We did some things beforehand, some things afterward. We get home. Michael, it's time to go to bed. So he starts to get his jammies on. He's starting to get ready. And all of a sudden he comes to me, Dad, I can't find Bunny. Bunny never left his sight, never left his side. And all of a sudden, we couldn't find Bunny. We ended up going back to church at 10:30 at night. Looked in the basement, looked everywhere we went in that building. In fact, we even looked around the building and retraced our steps from the car. We couldn't find Bunny anywhere. And Michael's heart clearly was broken. The next day, I spent most of that day, good part of it, looking for where Bunny might be, trying to retrace my steps from the day before. And honestly, it was to no avail. A week or two later, I stopped to get gas in the town where we lived at the time. And there was Bunny sitting in the window next to a little sign that said, Do you know me? I'm ready to go home if you'll take me. And so I went out to the car. I got Michael, brought him in. I held him up. I lifted him up. And when he saw Bunny, both of his arms were outstretched. He clutched Bunny right to him. And then after a long, long hug, he took Bunny, held him a little ways away from him, and looked him in the eye and said, Don't ever do that again. Well, that's what true love looks like. And in baptism, you and I know what it looks like too. We believe in a God who gave the kingdom to us, the whole kingdom, made us a part of it, and said, wherever you go, whatever you do, I'll be there with you and I'll be there for you. My love won't ever come to an end. Tell me, doesn't that mean something to you? Sure it does, because that's what grace to go looks like.